customer asked me why his lymphocyte level is high and what he can do. So now I noticed that the customer ran a test, a malaria parasite test, blood smear test, and he has 2 clauses of malaria. And upon investigation, he told me that he recently concluded alazine, yeah, and that he is still having these symptoms, which made him to go run the test, and then he has 2 clauses malaria. So these are the things that may have occurred. It's either that he had more of this malaria parasite in his bloodstream before treatment. Now it has reduced to 2 clauses, because he also said he admitted to be living in an environment that has high levels of mosquitoes, right? So it's a breeding ground for mosquitoes, and because of that, this might have beaten him and of course transmitted the plasmodium, right? Yeah. So here is what I advised him. I told him that the high levels of lymphocyte is part of his immune system. So basically they have plunged out a wall against the invader, which is the plasmodium, right? So it is expected that they become high. So these things have a way of replicating when they see an invader coming into their domain. So imagine having an intruder. So you're like calling, you're trying several means to get rid of that invader. You know that you alone cannot do it. So you need to divide yourself, you need to replicate yourself, you need to get more of yourself, of your type, because that is why you're there. You're there to fight the invader, right? Yeah. So that is the function of lymphocyte. Lymphocyte is part of your white blood cell, is part of your immune system. So basically their function is to fight infections. Do you understand? So it is expected that when you run a test and you have the presence of malaria parasite or typhoid or whatever form of infection, these levels of lymphocytes are high. It's expected. So usually when you get properly treated, ordinarily they should come down. Do you understand? They should come down. So what did I do? Of course I had to do a different class of treatment for this man as well. I also gave him immune boosters, something that would help his immune system, because they're already working tirelessly, so they need a support. They will need a support after the treatment of this malaria parasite. I hope you learned one or two from this discussion.